Good morning, everybody. We are here with your Tuesday writing lesson. We are focusing on facts and opinions today. So let's jump right into it and tell you guys what is the difference between a fact and an opinion. So here we have the word fact. A fact is a true statement that can be proved. I would rather say can be proven. I think that sounds better, so I'm just going to say that. It can be proven, okay? Here's an example of a fact. Birds have wings. It's a fact. If I look at a bird, I can see its wings. I'm not like saying that I think a bird has wings. Birds have wings.
Yeah.
If I can see it and I can prove it, it is a fact. Okay. Here's the difference. Opinion is different. Here is the definition. An opinion is what one person thinks or feels about a topic. People can have different opinions, okay? And it doesn't say anything about it being proven. I cannot always prove an opinion. Most of the time I can't. Here's an example of an opinion. Birds are the best animals. I might think birds are the best animals, but you might think a different animal is better.
Dogs.
Dogs, right?
Yeah, obviously.
But if I were to say dogs have a tongue, is that a fact or an opinion?
Well, they definitely have tongues, so that would have to be a fact.
Right. So if I can look at something and I can prove that it's true, what is it?
It's a fact.
If I say something and it's about how I feel and you might feel differently, what is that?
Then it's an opinion.
Okay, good. So let's see how well you learned that. I'm going to ask you to erase this.
Okay.
I'm going to pull this paper up a little bit and we're going to practice knowing the difference between a fact and an opinion on these statements down here. And there's only 4 of them, so it should be, not too difficult. If we think this statement is a fact, we're going to write an F, or you can just write the whole word fact if that's easier for you. If you think it's an opinion, you can't prove it and it's just how somebody feels and someone else might feel differently, then you will write an O or the word opinion. You ready to try this out?
I'm ready.
Okay, I'm going to read the statement and I want you to walk me through what you think it is and why you think it's that.
Okay.
Okay?
Got it.
The first statement says, a rose is a flower.
Okay. Well, I've seen roses before. I know that you can buy them at the flower store. And I'm sure if I looked it up, it would tell me that a rose is a flower. So I'm going to go with this one as a fact because I know we can look it up and prove that it's true.
Very good. So we would write F for fact. And you don't feel differently about it. You didn't say that the rose is pretty or the rose is the best flower. You just said that it is a flower.
Right.
And that's true. And we would both agree on that because we could look at it and see that, right?
Yep.
Good. Now let's look at the next statement. The next statement says, baseball is fun to play.
Oh, I love playing baseball.
Yeah?
And so does my son.
I don't.
So, well, it's true for me.
It's not true. I don't like it. It's boring and I could break a nail and it makes me sweat.
So what do we do if baseball is fun to play? It's a fact for me.
No, because that's how you feel and I feel differently, so it can't be a fact, Miss Marquardt.
Oh, okay, I get it. So an opinion means that it may be true for someone, but it's not true for everyone.
Yes.
I got it. That means this one has to be an opinion. Even though I love playing baseball, it's not true for Mrs. Grant and maybe not for everybody. So that one has to be an opinion.
Yeah,
That's
so
tricky.
I was thinking of this while you were talking. It just kind of came into my mind. If I were to take these statements and ask multiple people and everyone told me the same answer, it's probably a fact. But if I went and asked a bunch of people this question, baseball is fun to play, ask them if they think it's fun to play, I might get different answers. And if not everybody agrees, then it's probably an opinion.
Okay, that's a good way to think about it.
Yeah. All right. The last 2, we're not going to write them down, but we're going to discuss them.
Okay.
Okay, in a way that will kind of give you the answer. So pay attention. There are 50 states in America, in the United States of America.
Well, I've passed 2nd grade history
Uh-huh.
and government and economics and all of those, and so
2nd grade government and economics?
all of that.
Wow.
Yeah. We'll get to it. We'll get to that later in the school year. So I'm gonna say I remember learning in school that there's 50 white stars on a flag, and each of those stars represent the states. So I'm gonna go ahead and think if they taught it to me in school.
And could you prove that by looking at a map?
I could. I could take out a map and I could count all of the different states. I could look it up online. I could ask multiple people.
You know what else? There's no feeling words in here. You're not using any words like best or better or beautiful or adjectives. You're just telling me what it is. Right?
Yeah.
So that's a fact.
It's got to be a fact. All right.
I'm not going to write it down. You guys are going to write F for fact. I'm not writing it down.
We give them enough.
Yes. Let's look at the last one. Strawberries are the tastiest fruit.
Yes. I love strawberries.
Do you think they're the tastiest fruit?
Yes, I do.
I don't. I adamantly disagree on all levels.
Well, all right.
You are wrong.
This reminds me of the baseball one, where even though it's true for me,
it is not true for me.
It's not true for everyone, and so it can't be a fact.
No.
And I also remember you saying adjectives and words that kind of describe, like this word tastiest.
It's a clue.
It is a clue. So I'm going to go with an opinion on this one.
You would be correct. You would write an O for opinion. Very good.
That wasn't so bad after.
No. Those are some good tips we gave you guys, right? If it can be proven, I can look at it and say, look, there it is. Fact. Everybody agrees with it. It's a fact.
Right.
If we're going to disagree and have a different opinion on it, and we see clue words like adjectives describing how it is, or words that say I feel or I think, or feeling words, then it's an opinion. All right.
Got it.
We're going to flip it over. We have one more page to do with you guys. And we're going to be bringing back our friends from the All Right Club. So why don't you introduce your friends over there?
All right. So my first friend is Finn Puffin. He's right here on the left. And just a reminder, Finn Puffin is a bird, and he's always looking for the perfect word. He likes to move and change words till the style is right. Let's learn about style and start to write. So Finn loves being stylish, and he loves putting in new and fun words.
Awesome.
And I also have Jenny Ant. She's right here. Love Jenny Ant. She says, my name is Jenny. I'm an ant. You see, mistakes in writing never get past me. I take ant walks and check every letter. Together we'll make our writing better. So Jenny really likes to check things over. She likes to make sure that there are no mistakes in her work. That might be similar to some of these kids too. Who do you have over there?
Okay, well, the first person I have is BZ, and he is all about organization. My name is BZ, and that's the truth. I'm a beaver. You can tell by my tooth. Organizing writing is my game. Follow me and do the same. So, if you're the kind of person who's really organized, like Miss Marquardt, and you want to make sure that all your writing is organized and ready to go before you do your final draft, then maybe you connect with BZ, and he's your favorite. Last but not least, we have Nima Gecko. My name is Nima. I'm a gecko you see. I'm full of ideas, and I know you'll agree. Ideas make writing special and great. Together, let's see what we can create. So, if you're full of lots of exciting ideas to write about and you don't generally have an issue coming up with ideas, you're probably really connecting with Nima, and maybe she's your favorite character. Which leads us into what we're doing.
What we're going to do for today.
Right.
And I think at the top, it did have them circle.
Oh, circle your favorite
their
character.
favorite character
Good.
first. So you can go ahead and choose whichever character you want, and you can put a big circle around your favorite character.
Yes.
And then you're also going to write their name on the line. So my favorite character is, you're either going to write BZ, Jenny, Nima, or Finn on the line.
And then at the bottom, you're going to tell why. Give one or two reasons. So we're probably going to be giving maybe opinions, right? If you're telling why you like somebody, because do you think every kid in here is going to like the same character or connect with the same character?
Absolutely not. Even when we did a similar activity about who they connect with most a couple weeks ago, I think I saw every different character being shown in their writing. So
which shows that they were giving their opinion. Yes. So you guys are going to give us your opinion on which is your favorite character, and then tell us 1 or 2 reasons why. And like we did in that other activity a couple weeks ago, I might say that my favorite character was Finn Puffin. One reason is because I like to be stylish. Another reason is because I like to add a lot of fun words to my writing. What would you say?
I would definitely have to choose BZ.
Yes.
Beaver. That's an
Uh-huh.
easy one for me.
Yeah.
So I might write, my favorite character is BZ because he is super organized.
And you would make sure that you had a capital letter and a period at the end.
I sure would.
Yeah.
So complete sentences. You can give us 1 or 2 reasons depending on your ability. We would love to see 2. See if you can push yourselves really hard to do that. But if it's really difficult and you can only get through 1, that's also okay.